Hello, my beautiful diamonds and my beautiful tubies. I'm going to tell this to you in the easiest way I know how. But if you don't want you and your family to remain broke, I'm going to share a video. He's going to break it down to you raw. I'm trying to say this as nicely. And actually, I'm not a nice person. I'm more of a kind person and a good person. So I'm going to try to express this as kindly as I can and as simple as I can when it comes to the Republicans. In the United States, there are two main teams, like in a big game, for instance, Democrats and Republicans. Both teams have different ideas about how to make the country a better place. A lot of people feel that Republicans, they don't care as much about helping poor people, struggling people, broke people, like those who don't have enough food or a place to live. They really don't care. It seems that Republicans mostly care about helping only rich people, big businesses, and corporations. Now, to help you understand more clearly, imagine you playing with your friends in the sandbox. Republicans might want to make sure that kids who already have a lot of toys and a lot of sand, that they get even more. While Democrats, they want to make sure every kid has enough toys and sand to play with. Now, it's important to remember that not all Republicans are the same, just like not all Democrats are the same. There are kind and helpful people on both teams. And just like how you like to play with your friends from different teams, we can all learn to work together and be kind to each other no matter what team we're on. So I want to explain another way in terms of these Republicans. God knows I have issues with them. I do. Now, you know how everyone should be treated fairly and kindly, right? Like we're all friends no matter what. That's the way we're supposed to be. Where Republicans, they want to make rules that hurt certain groups of people, like women and people who are gay, LBGT group. They want to make all these rules that are so unfair, like taking away women's rights. They want to take away women's rights, like the right to make choices about their own body, or the right to get an equal pay for equal work. They're trying to get women back into the homes, trying to get women trapped into the homes. They're even talking about taking away birth control because they notice that the birth rates are dropping. I mean, but let's think about that. When you take away birth control, what about people who are even married but they can't afford any more children? Are you kidding me? So now that's more poverty, but they don't care. Okay. It's like saying, here, girls. Hey, girls. Girls can't be in charge of their own bodies, or girls can't have the same amount of candy as boys. And for people who are gay, some Republicans might want to take away those rights too, like the right to love whoever you want. Personally, me, I leave that in God's hands. I'm not God, and neither are they. We don't know what those people, why people are gay, and what they have been through. We haven't walked in their shoes. We don't know what's going on with that. So when it comes to the LBGT group, sorry, don't mean to mess that up, alphabet people, and that's not trying to be disrespectful. It's just so hard. And don't they add letters, more letters as they're going along? But I'm trying to keep up. But they have the right to love whoever the hell they want to love and let God and Jesus Christ sort all of that out. But here's the thing. We're all people and we all deserve to be treated with love, kindness, and respect. We should be able to make our own choices, love whoever the hell we want, and be with who we are without anyone trying to take that away. We're not God. And guess what? There's a lot of people, including Democrats, who want to make sure everyone is treated fairly and kindly, no matter what. We can all be friends and support each other, no matter who we are, who we love. We need to work together. I don't think Republicans are feeling that too much. Republicans, as far as I'm concerned, I keep thinking about Jesus Christ said, I didn't come to help those who are well. I came to help those who are sick. Jesus Christ came to help people. The Republicans, they only care about wealthy corporations, businesses, people who already have. They want to make sure their kids get more sand and more of the toys, while the poor little Democrat kid is sitting over there struggling like hell, don't have much sand and much toys, and the Republicans want to keep it that way so they can feel superior over someone. Oh, child, it's just a mess. But you see, I said it to you kindly and the nice way. I'm trying to break it down. Now, let me share it the raw way. Check this out.
Well, hey, motherfuckers. Now, your cousin's on this bitch to bring you some facts because a lot of you motherfuckers don't do your research. For all you motherfuckers that are
Battery low.
Independent Party and the Democratic Party and leaning towards Republican. Well, hey, motherfuckers. Now, your cousin's on this bitch to bring you some facts because a lot of you motherfuckers don't do your research. For all you motherfuckers that are abandoning the Independent Party and the Democratic Party and leaning towards Republican, I'm going to tell you something that the GOP don't tell you motherfuckers. Unless you make $450,000 a year, you don't qualify for the kickbacks that these motherfucking Republicans are signing into law. See, every time you check a Republican on your box when you're voting, what you're doing is ensuring that your family will remain broke. It's impossible for a broke bitch to really benefit from the Republican strategy of trickle-down economics. What trickle-down economics means is that they will tax the fuck out of us and give all that money to those rich people, hoping that they'll open up a new business that will employ our broke asses. It ain't never happened and won't. Pay attention to what you're voting for. Well, hey, motherfuckers. Now, your cousin's on this bitch.
Well, there you have it. I'm not going to use that language because everybody has their own way of expressing themselves. It is what it is. But, you know, like I said, if you don't want you and your family to remain poor and broke and struggling, I don't know too much about the Republic. But I'm a theocrat, personally. I'm not no fool. I know who has the solution for all of this nonsense. When Jesus Christ's second coming, honey, I'm just disgusted with it all. And I think about how the Republicans, how they deal with women. I think about Donald Trump and how he said, if you don't know how to control your woman, the best way to control her is to grab her by her PUSSY. Really? Really? And the way that they keep trying to take away women's rights and trying to get women back into the houses so that these women will depend on men. And once you're depending on men for your survival, guess what? Now you're in a position where these men can dominate, control, and abuse you again. Think about your grandparents, your great-grandparents. Listen to the stories. I have some story times with a woman who, she's amazing, she's awesome. And she was talking about what marriage was like for women back in the day. And it was no party. And that's what Republicans are trying to do. They're trying to take us back to the 30s and the 40s and the 50s when women didn't have the finances and the resources that we now have. So when it comes to the Republicans, I think it's disgusting. But keep in mind, again, we're all trying, we have to love each other. We have to try to work together. And it would be nice if they would learn how to be a little more humane and care about people who are struggling and stop taking all the sand for yourself and all the toys. That's not fair. And it's not right. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. I love you.